What's up with you, man? Alright, man, I'm making this video and I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible. I'm gonna try not to get too heavy on you, man, but it ain't gonna be too light either. And so, like I said, I'm gonna get right into it, man. So, without further ado, we're gonna start with 1A and 1B. 1A, you must meet her minimum looks requirement. She has to be attracted to your ass when she look at you, man. She got to want you. It has to be something about you that she desires. And 1B, you must have the ultimate confidence. See, when I played ball, man, a while back, my coach used to tell me I had delusional confidence. Like I said at the time, I ain't really know what that shit meant, but over time, I'm smarter now, but I know what it means now, man. You have to have the ultimate confidence if you want to pull this shit off. You have to have the ultimate belief in yourself, man. Your swag got to be on 100. And see, where that comes from is the self-improvement. You have to be on your purpose. You have to be hitting the gym. You have to be doing all these things to build your confidence. And that's going to give you the confidence to not take a woman's shit. So when she starts with the shit test, you have the balls to stand up to her and walk away and replace her ass. See, with hitting the gym and being on your purpose, man, and the self-improvement, you will feel, you start to feel like I look good. I'm doing good for myself. I'm in demand. I'm a first round draft pick. Shit, I could be somewhere riding clean, smelling good, dipping through a few neighborhoods. I ain't got to put up with this shit. And so when you have this type of confidence, man, trust me, women can sense it. They can sense it, man. But like I said, we're going to get right back into this video because, like I said, it's going to be a doozy, man. It's going to be a long one. But we're going to start by saying this. Initially, y'all have to understand that men, we are going to be doing all of the pursuing in the first couple of weeks. 100% of it. Unless she has initial crazy high interest. About 80%. But that's seldom. Unless you're a celebrity or something, that shit ain't gonna happen. But this is how you can gauge if her interest is high or not. You can gauge it by how often she contacts you. If she never calls you in between the weeks, then she has low interest in you. If she calls or texts you, say 2 or 3 times a week, she has high interest in you. And that should let you know how much work you actually have to put in to get the ass. See, like I said in 1A, when you meet her minimum looks requirement, when she looks at you, you get her juices flowing. Just you, who you are, no game. It's something about you that just does it for her. See, but here's where we fuck up, guys, and I get this question a lot, man, because I talk to dudes and they trying to pull back and they tell me what they're doing and I know exactly what they're messing up. See, here's what we fucking up. Y'all are backing off way too soon. See, if you texting her once a week to go out on a date, and the second or third week she starts to text you to go out on a date, guys automatically think, oh, I got this. Game over. Oh, she's doing 100% of the pursuing. Oh, this is in the bag. I got this. But no. See, it doesn't work like that. See, you can't go from 100% of the pursuing to 0%. You have to gradually come down from 100%. You got to go like 100 80, 50%, 20% down to zero. And she has to go from 0% to 20 to 40%, 60%, 80% to 100%. But during that time where it's a shift in power, you still have to keep in contact with her once a week. You don't change. You want her interest to get to 100%. So eventually she's pursuing you and calling and texting you every day. See, when she gets to that point, that's when you back off, not before. Remember, you have to build a emotional attachment first. See, if you back up before she builds that emotional attachment, she will back up and lose interest. See, back in the day, once a woman would sleep with you, that was all the emotional investment you needed from her to get her attached to you. But shit, not no more. A woman, women smash us now. See, this is the thing, man. Like I said, I talk to a lot of men, I talk to a lot of women, and sometimes I hang with a few women, and the way, trust me, bro, they talk reckless about us the same way we talk about them. I mean, I done been around 3 or 4 women, and they conversations are raw. I mean, they savages, bro. I heard this. I heard this one chick. She was like, "Yo, did you smash Rodney?" And the other chick was like, "Oh yeah, I smashed him, man. That shit was trash. He didn't even make me come. Shit, I'm done with that. I'm done with his ass." And I'm just sitting there like, damn, just pump and dump. They cold, man. I mean, cold blooded. See, but it is what it is, man. That's today. But like I say, back in the day, she felt like I've given this dude my body, so she felt like she was more invested to get more out of you, to possibly get a relationship out of you. But shit, not no more. I mean, she can sleep with your ass on a Monday, and you hit her up next week, and shit, she done with your ass. She ain't even answering the phone. You didn't make her come. So basically, she has no use for you. See that sexual, emotional attachment? Man, that shit don't work no more. So what you need to do now is you need to build a emotional attachment. You need to get her emotionally attached to chasing your validation. Now let y'all know what I mean by validation, man. Let me give you a few examples of validation. Compliments, that's one. Talking to her for long periods of time on the phone, that's another one. Wanting to spend a lot of time with her, that's another one. Engaging in long, a guy asked me just the other day, is engaging in long text message conversations considered a form of validation? And I told him, hell yeah. And so I wanted to say this. See, and this ain't really got nothing to do with my video, but I just wanted to put you up on a little game. And I know the women ain't gonna like this shit. But by texting, and instead of talking on the phone with you, she's texting you now. She's engaging in text messages for hours and hours, texting you on the phone and not talking to you. What that does, that gives her the freedom to talk to multiple guys at one time. See, not only is she getting validation from you, but she's getting validation from 4 other guys in the thread or in her web at one time. All that damn validation at the same damn time. I know women. I know women out there like, nigga, shut up. Damn it. You gonna make these motherfuckers start calling me. See, when you call her, she gotta talk to your black ass. She gotta talk to you one at a time, just you, nobody else. Or she got to hang up with you to talk to somebody else. She can't talk to 4 or 5 motherfuckers at one time. And so, like I say, that didn't really have nothing to do with this video, man. And I'm gonna get on back into it. I just wanted to put y'all up on a little bit of game that they running. But see, back to the validation. See, when you don't validate her, she feels like she's not good enough. See, it creates uncertainty. She doesn't know exactly how you feel about her. See, women are used to dating beta males and simps that worship the ground they walk on. So when they come across a dude that ain't all googly eyed and worshiping the ground they walk on and jumping up and down and cutting flips and shit and just looking at her like she's just another woman, like she's basic. See, they ego can't handle that. They are determined to get your validation. They can't stand to lose one. See, she's not obsessed with you. She's obsessed with chasing that validation. She can't stand the fact that this guy is not worshiping the ground that I walk on. He didn't see this ass. He didn't see these titties. He didn't see how pretty I am. What the hell is wrong with him? He act like I'm basic. The nerve of him. He's treating me like I'm beneath him or we equal. Oh, hell no. I can't let this be. And see, that's part of the reason why validation means so much to him. And the other part is, and now before I get into this, I'm gonna say, y'all know I don't really, I ain't gonna really say old, because I don't want to be attacked by the old policeman, and plus I don't even like to be thrown into that fucking pile when women say all men cheat and all men do this and all men do that. And so, I know how that is because I hang with a lot of dudes and I know how they get down. But that ain't all. So if you say most or the majority, I ain't even gonna trip on that. And so let me continue. But I'm gonna say most. Most women have very low self-esteem. So y'all see the outside when they all done up and they acting all sophisticated and sedity, but they have low self-esteem, trust me. That's why they need attention from men constantly so they can feel good about themselves. That's why if they dating a guy and he won't give them a simple compliment or give her a clear sign that he's into her, it really fucks with her. See, it fucks with their head and their psyche, and they can't handle that. And so I wanted to touch on that validation before I got right back into the pursuing. And so now we're going to get back into the pursuing, man. And so now, say you flip the script and she's doing 100% of the pursuing. See, fellas, this takes time. So be patient. This generally would take about 2 to 3 months. But, with the women we dealing with now, man, these women are cold-blooded, baby, like I told you. Y'all have to, give it a little bit of time. Be patient, man. This may take 2 to 4 months. It could take that long. You really just have to be patient, and you have to wait until she develops a emotional attachment and she's chasing your validation. See, with her doing all of the pursuing and you not validating her, she starts to feel like she's losing you. Like you are losing interest in her. She has to have your validation. You gonna give her that damn validation. She has to have it. See, you're going the other way. You're kind of slipping through her fingers a little bit. See, let me use this analogy. Y'all were in two separate cars going down the same street, headed in the same direction. And all of a sudden, you started to drift a little bit. Then all of a sudden, you get over one lane. And then you slow down. And then in the middle of the damn street, you make a U-turn and you start heading in the opposite direction. She lost you. You lost interest in her, and she doesn't know why. Remember, women hate defeat. They hate rejection. See, they can't take it the way we can. See, we done been told no so many times in our life that shit, we kind of used to it. But they don't handle rejection well. And so now what she's doing, man, she's just replaying everything in her head. And so now she's looking at it like, okay, you don't call or text me like you used to. You don't compliment me. Don't validate me. You lost interest. Damn. So here's the thing with them hating to lose and not accepting defeat, they're asking themselves, like, what should I do? A, just walk away from it. B, accept defeat. Or C, try harder to win him back and please him. And yeah, you guessed it. C, they're not just going to accept that loss, take that L, and just move on. So now, to get you back and to get you on the other side where you once were, she's going to be willing to do anything you ask her to do. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep this video clean. I ain't trying to get too graphic, but if you know what I mean. And so, and she's going to do it better than she's ever did it before because she's trying to win you back. So she's going to put 100% effort into it. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep it clean. I ain't trying to get banned. So, wrapped up in a nutshell, you're welcome. But let me say this, and I don't mean to bust your bubble or piss in your cornflakes, but I got to tell you this. Now, when she is with you, your personality and your confidence and your swag need to be on 100. She has to have a good time when she's with you. She has to love to spend time with you, man. And when you're with her, you have to be in your seductive, sexy, suave mood to make her feel like a real woman. You have to make her feel real feminine. And to do that, you have to be in your masculine frame. See, fellas, you have to know how to lower your tone a little bit. Like, bring it down a notch. Be more seductive. Let her know that you're into her. Make eye contact. Hold her a certain way. Make her feel a certain way. Now, I gotta say, if she barely likes you or doesn't feel anything when she's with you, then this shit ain't gonna work. This shit will not work, I promise you. She don't give a damn about your validation. Fuck your validation. She can go anywhere and get some damn validation. I mean, she can go to fucking Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Bumble, Tinder, Snapchat. And see, she's going to be looking at it like, why? Why jump through hoops for a motherfucker that I barely like and barely like spending time with? So, remember, to get this shit to work, man, remember what I said in point 1, meeting her minimum looks requirement. It's something about you that does it for her. just who you are, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, just does it for her. And now I'm not talking about expensive dates and paying bills and shopping sprees and trips and shit like that. No. See, those are things that you do for her. See, those are things that you also provide for her. I'm talking about she has to feel a certain way when she's with you. You have to stimulate her physically and mentally. You have to put it down in the bedroom. I know y'all don't want to hear that last part, but it is what it is. Like I said, ain't nobody gonna jump through all these damn hoops for somebody that they barely like. All right, man. I hope I ain't take up too much of your time with this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Later.